Hey everyone! I hope we're all having a fantastic, fantastic holiday. And if you're not, well, that's that's what we're here to do. Have a nice time. I know it can be stressful over the holidays, especially if you have family who is not great or not accepting. Um, so I figured I can make a little space for folks. Um, I have a few things that I'm gonna try today that I'm excited about. So I have some of these Walker's mince pies, a little shortbread crust. I love those. I have some homemade fruit cake. I have some Lay's potato chips. These are deep, well-roasted goose flavor, according to the translation on the packaging that I got from my local Asian mart. I'm very excited to try those. And then I have what has come to be a staple in my household since I tried it, the Fruit Quake flavor of Mountain Dew. There we go. Which is fruitcake flavored. It tastes like a spiced fruit cocktail almost. I am a big fan of that. So I am going to go ahead and crack that open. This is probably my favorite, like, seasonal dew they've had so far. Oh yeah, that's good. My second favorite is probably the 2023 or 2022 Voodoo. That was basically Sour Patch Kids flavored, so that was very good. I'm excited to try these goose chips. Mm. Yeah, very like deep savory flavor. It does have that like poultry flavor. Um, um, yeah, very savory. It has like a 5 spice, maybe a 13 spice. Um, yeah, it has a very good spice mix on it that I enjoy. Mm. It tastes like dark meat, right? It tastes like thigh or leg meat, which is great because that's the best part of the bird. Um, I've never had goose, I don't think. I've had chicken and duck and turkey and stuff, but I don't think I've ever had goose. So it's good. I forgot to turn my fan off. Hold on. There we go. Um, I'm very excited. This is very good. Here, let me get a good angle. Hmm. I'm not gonna lie, I've been looking forward to this one, to trying this one, ever since I bought it. I've been thinking about what deep, well-roasted goose flavor means, and it's very good. It's very good. Let me actually, real quick, just move these. There we go. Oh wait, they're not blocking stuff. But these are very good. I'm definitely going to finish all of these. Now for the fruitcake, this was made by a family member of mine, and I got it into pieces from one big slice, but it looks very good. I know fruitcake is controversial. I personally am a big fan. I know some people really hate it. Um, in my opinion, store-bought fruitcake is the devil. Um, it's not the same unless you make it at home, because it always turns into like a dry brick in the store. It's very good. It's like quite moist still, which is really good. But it's not like super overly boozy, which can sometimes, you know, if you get a fruitcake that's too boozy, it feels like it's gonna knock you on your ass. So it's nice that this isn't that. They have more of these goose chips. They're so good. Wow, that it really does taste like if you somehow took a slice of a bird and then condensed it into chip dust. Like it really, this is a very, very accurate flavor, I would say. So I definitely want to try goose now. um, it's based on this, I'll love it. I like these little foldy ones that give you more flavoring. Because you get stuck in the little creases. Mm. That one for sure is going on the buy again list. Oh goodness, I remember when I used to work retail, we would, on Thanksgiving and Christmas, I would typically work, because, like, I didn't really want to spend that much time around family, and I needed the money. But I worked in prepared foods in kind of like a bougie grocery store, and we would have like a whole ham or a whole turkey or whatever that we would carve up so people could get, you know, some sliced turkey off a big bird if they didn't have, or I mean for whatever reason, but usually it was folks who, you know, either didn't have someone to spend the holidays with, or they didn't have like enough people to justify buying a whole like bird or a whole ham and cooking it. But so many people, so many of the customers who came in were people who had decided to cook a turkey or a ham, mess it up so bad, and then last minute run out, and we're just like, sell me the whole turkey. And it's like, okay, it's a fancy grocery store, so, and it's already cooked and seasoned and stuff, so it's gonna cost you like, you know, $12 a pound or something. Um, you will just buy the whole bird. It was insane. I still don't understand people who have like that much disposable income that they can buy an expensive raw bird, mess it up, and then buy an expensive cooked bird. Like a more expensive cooked bird. But I'm not working there anymore, which, although I miss the money, is way, way, way healthier. Because, oh my goodness, that was, I mean, it's retail slash food service. It's just health code and labor violations at the wazoo. I much prefer to do food at home. I was worried that it was gonna ruin my fondness for cooking, having to do it professionally. And it did while I was working there, but once I quit, I came back around, and I still really like cooking food. This fruitcake has almonds on top, which I'm very, very excited about. I love almonds. They're one of my favorite nuts. They just have such like a pleasant, mild flavor. Yeah, those are fantastic. Yeah, I like to cook, but baking is beyond me. So I'm delighted when people offer me baked goods because I feel like with cooking I can kind of like I can fudge it in some aspects, you know what I mean? So it's really nice to not have to fudge it. Or rather, it's nice to know that I can fudge it and um make changes or substitutions, stuff like that. With baking, it's all chemistry, so it just if you don't do it right, it explodes. Although I have known and do know people who can fudge with baking, and as far as I'm concerned, they're like beyond they have skill beyond space and time. I do not understand it whatsoever. Okay, let's take a look at these mince pies. They're in little foil tins. There we go. These are cute. These are just the Walker's brand ones. Personally, I think that they're the best. Unlike fruitcake, you could make these at home, but they're just very good. And they're not that expensive. I love a good fruit mint. Hi, Baz. Welcome. Are you a fruitcake fan, Baz? Or a fruit mints fan? I know it's very controversial. Hi, Ransom. If you like dried fruit, like that kind of flavor, and stuff that's like mildly boozy, I think you would like fruitcake. But store-bought is completely like it's a whole different world between store-bought and homemade. These are the deep well roasted goose chips. They are very good. Yeah, probably not. Yeah, it's not everybody's thing. It's very divisive. I really like it though, so I appreciate it this time of year. Because I always get some as a gift. Have show it's a good sort of cross section of a piece of fruitcake. It has dried fruit, but it's like reconstituted sort of, but it has that like dried fruit flavor where it's like really kind of sweet and sticky. This is very moist still. It's good. It's truly like it just turns into a brick. The ones that they do at the grocery store. I would love to be disproved. Somebody could find a good store-made fruitcake, but thus far I have not found a good one. It's also just a very pleasing texture. It's like soft, but then you get the little like pop as you bite into the fruit. Yeah, the fruit mints on the other hand isn't really boozy whatsoever. Exactly, yeah. The store-made ones are just they're super dry and like really sweet, but not in a good way. Like they only taste like sugar. The mince pies here, these are the Walker's shortbread ones. This fruit mince is just like it's a lot of candied citrus peel chopped up with a bunch of other stuff. And these are very appealing. I would highly recommend trying them if you can find them. I think they have small packages. I have the like 9 pie package because I like them. And then they just have a sweet short crust, which is very, very nice. Yeah, these goose chips, I'm definitely gonna. I have some set aside for later. Ransom, you're gonna love these. They just taste like if you took a slice of poultry and turned it into a potato chip. Mm. And it has that like 5 spice, 13 spice thing going on. It's just very, very savory. And like warming. So, I'm a big fan of these chips. Should get more. Mm-hmm. Fruitcake's the best. I know some people have taken to calling it Christmas cake because if you say the word fruitcake, people will get ideas about how it must be terrible. Which is a shame because fruitcake is so like beautiful and non like it's not tied to a specific religion, but if you make it Christmas cake, then it's a Christmas thing. But I think it's a really nice like just general winter food. It has that like flavor profile of just like rich and warming and full of delightful flavors. Man, these mince pies are so good. I'm just... I'm also a huge shortbread fan, so it helps that, like, Walker's is the shortbread company that gets the crust right. It's just basically, you know, a tall shortbread cookie with mince filling. Mmm. Doing a little yummy dance because it's so good. I hope y'all have some tasty food to eat. This is the kind of stream I absolutely could not watch unless I had food in front of me. Ooh, that one's got a lot of like flavoring on it. Mmm. So good. But yeah, fruitcake is good. It's mostly fruit with a little bit of cake. Um, but it's just very like it's one of those things that like you let age so it gets that like really really deep flavor. So it you like it's almost like a sourdough where you like keep it in a cupboard and you feed it with booze every day. But it gets that like really rich deep like not fermented flavor. I wouldn't call it like a fermented flavor. It's not funky at all. It's just like all the sugars kind of like muddle together and the like fruits like suck up the flavoring from stuff around them and everything else tastes like the fruits. So it's like it's really like sort of steeped in its own flavor. I like a huge... Oh, I'm glad it landed in the bowl. I like a huge chunk of this still. I just cut off and chunked up one slice, but there's like so much of this left. I'm gonna have such a field day. Mmm. It's so yummy. Baz, I'll cut you off a slice and mail it to you so you can try it. It's winter, so it should keep in the envelope, right? That's how refrigeration works. It's so good. I don't remember to drink my dew. Even gamers can be festive. Ooh, that one was like really blasted, that little piece. Really just crazy strong. I love those ones, the little bits that are like a little extra done and have a lot of the like flavoring powder on them. It's like those the rainbow chips. I forget what brand it is, but the ones that are like they let them go too long so that they're like extra dark and crispy. Those ones are good. But I love the like gotcha loot box joy of finding one in a regular bag of chips. Mmm. Man, I love like winter seasonal holiday food. Just of all kinds. It's just always so like not decadent, but like it's always very like rich and strong. Right, like latkes where you get that like really, really sort of deep, like oily flavor. Where it's not like greasy, but it's like that really dark brown fried flavor with the oil and the potatoes like carrying it. It's so good. I love the holidays. Or at least the time around them where everybody makes good food. I don't love everything being closed. Like, I appreciate people are getting time off work and stuff, but makes it a real hassle when you, like, realize you need something last minute and nowhere's open. Hmm. Fruit cake. These chips are so good. Like, I know I've said that several times at this point, they're just very, very good. I'm, like, desperately trying to grab them. It's great. I'm in my office, which gets warmer than the rest of the house. So I'm just warm with good food. Nothing beats being warm with a full tummy. Yum! Yeah, I highly recommend this flavor to anyone who can find it at their local Asian mart. The deep, well-roasted goose flavor. I have that picture of it on the screen there. But I highly recommend it. Going to have some dew and then start on my second mince pie. I'm having these room temp, but they also have instructions for how to heat them up, either in the oven or the microwave. I thought about doing the microwave, but then I would have to take off the foil, and the foil is very convenient for eating them. But I bet they would be even better hot. Because it's just sugar and fruit and shortbread. Heat them up in the oven. Tastes like they're just fresh made. Great. Man, I want to like keep talking to be like interactive, but I take a bite of the food and I'm just vibing because it's so good. Just want to munch and crunch. But it's nice to share the like food space with other folks. Especially growing up, I like was very like not secretive or private, doesn't feel like the right word either, but like I was very particular about when and where I ate food in front of other people. So it's nice to have like a space where I can do that. Because like I don't typically like eat dinner with people or whatever. Like I'll grab something for dinner and wolf it down while I'm sitting at my desk or something. So it's like, yeah, it's nice to have that space. And especially like right now, obviously we're not like going to restaurants because COVID, but I also like didn't go to restaurants before that because agoraphobia. So yeah, it's weird. This is an interesting space to occupy because insofar as it's like having dinner with somebody, my brain is expecting to be anxious and nervous, but I'm not. So it's just like, what's happening? What kind of trick have you played? But I'm having a lovely time. I hope everybody else's holidays are lovely as well. I know there's a lot of chaos this time of year, but hopefully this can be a moment of predictability. Ooh, this one's really dark on the edge. Oh no! I got in front of my phone for tracking. Those chips are so good. I'm so tempted to open the rest of the bag, but I'm saving them. I promised I would save them. You guys like my my little decorations I put on my my VTuber? I was like, I have some wintertime art assets around here somewhere. But yeah, recently I've been working on catching my last shiny for my Pokemon team. I got Smoliv left. I already have the rest of my team sorted with shinies. And I've just been absolutely sucked into the Outer Wilds. Is a fantastic game that our own dear Lily Pick Your Poison bought for me when she heard I had not played it. Which is fantastic. I'm having an absolutely delightful time with it. I still have the DLC to do. I've just done the base game, so I might stream the DLC with a caveat for like heavy spoilers for the main game because I'll be like connecting those. But it was very, very fun. I finished getting all the achievements for the base game the other day, which was insane because like one of them is I think it's called Beginner's Luck, and it's like start a new save file and just beat the game in one go. Which was, it wasn't terribly hard, but it was definitely like it was almost like a speed run, it felt. Because you have these like time limits for how low you can, how quickly you can go. So, but it was really fun. I'm excited to potentially stream the latter half, especially because the DLC is supposed to be scary, and I don't do scary very well. There's a couple things in the base game that are kind of scary, and those had me sort of on edge. So, luckily they have like a setting in the menu, the DLC, that's like reduced jump scares, so I immediately turned that on. But I'm excited for that. I'll have to play that on stream because it's just such a beautiful game. It's so good. The music is fantastic. The story is like deeply compelling. I don't want to be too specific about it is the problem, because I highly encourage people to go play it, and I don't want to spoilers. But it's very, very, very good. The main problem with it is that you cannot shorten the name in any way, because obviously OW most people interpret as Overwatch, and then it gets confused with Outer Worlds because they have very, very similar names, but they're like vastly different games. But it is a fantastic sci-fi like exploration puzzle game. If you don't have the resources or the like whatever to play it, or you don't think that like you enjoy that kind of like gameplay, but you want to experience the story, there are so many Let's Plays of it up. Unfortunately, I don't have my own because I just played through it without recording any of it. But I'm now watching the Short One Gaming Let's Play of it right now, which is good. But it's fantastic. The story feels very responsive to like what you're experiencing in the game. I remember I was using the like autopilot function to get me like locked onto a planet or whatever. And because it was orbiting the sun and I had gone at the wrong point in its orbit, I just flew right into the sun. And so when I respawned, I talked to the like guy near the respawn, and I was like, the autopilot flew me right into the sun. What the heck? And he was like, yeah, just don't be a dumbass and put the sun between you and what you're autopiloting towards, and you'll probably be fine. But it was really fun to see that option pop up after, like, I died in this specific way. But yeah, the ending is also very, very, very good. The story is just beautiful and, like, very, very emotionally compelling. Which is great, because there have been a lot of games that I, like, enjoy the gameplay of, and then the story sucks. Especially because a lot of the games I play for, like, I play single player, right? I don't do a lot of multiplayer, except for games that are, like, basically only multiplayer, like Fortnite and stuff. So, it's really neat to see the like power that they put into that story, because it carries the whole game. I mean, the mechanics are also very good, and I enjoy the gameplay, but, like, the story just blasts everything else out of the water, as opposed to, like, you know, like a Titanfall or something, where, like, they have a story and it's, like, fine, but the, like, people get it for online multiplayer so that they can have their giant robots beat up other people's giant robots. So, I'm excited for Armored Core 6, which is supposed to come out sometime next year, I think. That's going to be very, very good. I have not played an Armored Core game before, but I like Dark Souls, and it's got mechs, so, like, that's going to be pretty good. So I'm excited for that. I'm also excited to get my Pokemon team all finished. I'm at, like, 550, I think, eggs hatched. Okay. I'll be right back. I gotta take care of something. Sorry about that. Make sure my cat wasn't being a nuisance. He gets upset when he's not allowed to come into my office. So he's a little bit rowdier than usual. But I love him. He's just a little guy. It's like I got one last piece of fruitcake. It's just got that really, like, sticky, deep flavor of the fruit. The almonds are a very nice touch. I've never had one with almonds on top before. But it's just like a little boost to the flavor. It's really enjoyable. I'm so full. I love wintertime. It's just like, eat good food. Sleep. Enjoy not being outside in the cold. It's just a very nice, like, contrast to, like, running around all the time. So, I'm glad I can spend some time just, like, chilling and having a meal. Enjoying a gamer do. Wow, my face tracking really does not like it when I take a sip right in front of the camera. It's just so pleasant. Have a nice meal, chill, listen to a little bit of music. There we go, it didn't freak out this time when I did it to the side. I'm sleepy now. That good food makes you sleepy. Well, I hope everyone had a nice time. Had a nice food. I'm probably gonna go take a nap now. Oh. Okay. I know this stream was a little short, but thank you everyone for coming. It's a very nice time. I'm gonna chill and play with my cat, hang out with my partner, have a nice holiday. Hope everybody here does the same. At the very least, the have a nice holiday part. Bye everyone. Let's see. Actually, let me check and see if there's anyone we can raid. The only channel I follow that's live right now that I could raid is Pokemon. And they're doing ASMR, which I don't want to know what that is. Okay. Bye, everyone.